What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my hardcore Abyss Lords only playthrough. So we are finally here at the Wyvern's Den, and this one is going to be quite sketchy. However, I do have a plan. Hopefully it works out. We will find out soon enough. That is for certain. But let's go and kick things off here. We're going to wall it up. Like right there. Let's go something like that. And then, what do we want to do here? Let's go like right about there. And then we'll go right about here. Now, to get things started, I do want to have a couple of ramsters on every lane. Now, we get a nice generous amount of DU on this one. Of course, we're going to need the mana, which we will not have yet. Let's just get a couple of ramsters on every lane here. On the outside here, how do we want to do this? Let's go 2 there. We'll go 2 there. And then I guess we'll go 2 right there. Now, this is a map that screams archers, but we are going to make them scream archers a little different than we anticipate. And that is, I'm on the Abyss Lord. The DPS output is absolutely horrendous. So to kill Betsy, I am going to kind of backdoor her. Backdoor Betsy. And we are going to kill her when she does her flyover around the map. We don't need to get this stuff down yet, but I'm going to get them down anyway. Just putting a bunch of archers there. What, there's 6 of them. Let's go ahead and get a few in the middle, too, here, since we do have a little DU left. And just going to try to take advantage of both sides of them. We'll go with, like, 4 there. Actually, let's go ahead and go 5. And then we'll manually manage this side. So let's just let it fly here. See if we can't get through the first wave. And, yeah. Just see how it goes. One of the problems I'll have is I just don't have any good range damage. So to get up onto Betsy when she spawns is going to be a real problem. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start throwing some archers over here as well. Needs more juice. Alright, so we're taking a little damage over here. Or no, that was from Betsy. That wasn't from an enemy. The goblins are really getting weird up there at their line of sight. And then we got an orc that's doing a little spin move over here. We'll just manually kill him. Alright, so we should have enough mana now to get the rest of the map built out. And what do we want to do? Well, we got, what, 4 archers there. Let's go with a 5th one. Something like that. We got a curse right there on our wall. We'll just leave that. And then you know what? I think... Why don't we do this? Let's get rid of that guy, and we'll go with a Colossus over here. Just so we've got one lane that we really don't have to think about a whole lot. And now what about up top? Well, we got no incredibly good way to split the lanes on this one for archers. But we can go something like this. Which isn't going to be great. Alright, and that is it. And then, what from there? We're going to need to upgrade our... Let's get a couple of upgrades on the walls. Let's get our Colossus all good and thick. Throw a couple more upgrades here. And then, yeah, let's just let it fly and see how it goes. Now, I will want to get these archers and ramsters upgraded. We'll have to see where the curse lays. As long as the curses only drop on the walls, I think I'll be fine. It's going to affect their, you know, their damage output, which is just not really a huge deal. And then we are likely to see maybe some siege rollers on this one too, which have not run into any siege rollers yet. So the thought with these archers back here, Betsy, of course, does her flyover mid-fight. And she can take one of two routes. One of them, she's just going to fly through the map. The other one, she's going to come and float down behind this ledge right here. And when she does, as long as those archers can reach her, they are going to just absolutely wreck her face in. So that is what I am hoping for here. Alright, what do we want to do? I guess let's just start off over here. Just go even upgrades on these. Hit both of these walls that I forgot to get last time. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Let's just spam it in for the rest of it. And let it fly again here and see how we hold up. It's so easy to stun these guys outside of range, but we really want them to get into range of at least those archers before we start slapping the stuns down. Here come the flyers. The archer's going to handle them. Looks like it. Not the speediest fire rate there, but they'll get it done. $80 mobs left. So far, it's going pretty smooth, but it's all going to be about the fight. The Betsy fight. I'm not, as I mentioned, I'm not really going to be able to get up there and do much damage to her. I've got the right click, but that's just not tremendous either. Keep gathering it all up, and we'll keep spamming in those ups. Actually holding up really, really well over on this side. Let's spam it all into these. We'll dump the rest over here. And see, the curse is down behind that time, so no big deal there. And then way up front. As long as the curse isn't affecting the archers or ramster, then I can pretty much ignore it. Like I said, it will affect the walls, but it's not affecting their health at all, and that's the most important thing. I will try to get up there and do some damage to her, but I am not super optimistic on exactly how much damage I'm going to be able to get out on her. Just chill in the back and we'll let it run here. I think with this many archers around, the flyers shouldn't be a huge deal. Oh, look at these cheeky little guys. Were they getting shots off? No, they weren't actually hitting anything. We'll just slam the remainder of the mana into anything. In fact, I can start getting that going here. Oh, we got another orc doing his thing. What is up with you, dude? And then we've got, what? Another javelin thrower over here. Like I said, not actually hitting anything. So no real big deal there. All right, and here we go. Like I said, I'm going to try to get up there, but I'm not going to sweat it too bad if I'm not able to. These archers should do the trick here in the back. She's so angry. She's only got 100,000 health. Screw it. I'm going to try to get up on her here. Let's see. And off she goes. Alright, hopefully she does her little backdoor flyby here on the first take. Doesn't look like she's going to. Nope, she is back up. See if we can't get a little more damage on her. I actually am getting way more damage on her than I expected. Alright, there she is in the back. Oh, and the archers couldn't reach her. Oh no! This is going to be a real problem. The archer range was a little too much. But we got her. That is not how I anticipated killing Betsy. I was expecting my archers just to mow her down, but that was real close. You saw how low that core got. Let's take a peek at it again. Alright, it got the heal, but yeah, the core was really low. So, had to do the desperation move on that one. Now, the benefit here, or one of the benefits of killing Betsy is we get our first pet. So let's head on out to the tavern, take a look at the loot, and see what we're going to want to do here. All right, we got all the unlocks in now. First things first, let's look at our shards. Oh my god, would you look at that? I actually got a speed boost shard. That is unheard of. Yeah. I mean, that's tremendous. Look at me zoom now. Oh, yeah. And then what else did we get? Concussive Chi. All right, so we got one that was no good. We got a nice big fat upgrade for, let's say, our Ramsters. And more importantly, we got our first pet. So let's go ahead and hatch this bad boy and see what we're going to get. We got the lovely Voodoo with earth damage, which is pretty convenient. So we'll be able to, well, I don't know how much that's really going to benefit me, but we'll be able to get a little sparkle or a sandstorm going on that one. We are going to want to re-roll that defense power. As you see, it's super, super low roll there. But, yeah, anyway, we got us a pet. We've got Betsy killed. And now the game is unlocked to us. We can go and let's complete the quest line here. We get ourselves our fort shard. Very nice. We talked to pets a little prematurely. We got that one. And then now it is time to go to adventure mode. But we also have 2,000 defender medals. And that is a big milestone. For many, me is no different, as we are going to go right for a defense rate shard, as that is just huge. And then let's go ahead and just grab, do we grab a destruction as well right now? Let's just do it. Let's grab a destruction as well. And now we've got 2 of the 3 kind of best shards in the game. We want to upgrade the defense rate first. Looks like we'll actually have enough to upgrade all of our new shinies. Maybe? Destruction? Oh yeah, we got enough to do them all. So yeah, on the Ramster, we're going to go destruction and defense rate. And then on our orc blockades, we're going to go fortification. And we just got a massive, massive damage boost. So that is absolutely huge. Having defense rate goes such a long way. The attack rate, as you see, is still absolutely terrible. But it's a hell of a lot better than it was just a minute ago. That is for sure. So, yeah. Anyway, there we go, y'all. Campaign is in the bag. Not a pretty campaign win, but it was a win nonetheless. And yeah, we'll have to see how it goes from here. But anyway, thanks an absolute ton. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy.